It's been called the land that God had forsaken, long considered one of the harshest environments on Earth.
Sounds to me like the ultimate motorcycle adventure. Curving roads, questionable terrain, with hundreds of feet of drop-offs surrounded by a surreal, Mars-like landscape, deep in the Mojave Desert. With the desert terrain and tumbleweeds, it was like something out of the Wild West.
The vast expanses of sand and rock are seemingly devoid of life.
You said seemingly, right? That's where we come in. A group of naively excited riders ready to take on the adventurous terrain on these borrowed bikes. We had no idea the difficulties we were getting ourselves into. No idea that we would come out of this adventure different riders, different people than we came in. And there was just one problem. None of us knew how to ride these beasts, or that terrain. We were all street riders. Just a couple weeks before, I had spent 2 days learning to ride big adventure bikes with Jocelyn Snow. But remember the 80-20 rule. The training was only 20%. I still needed to do the 80% and practice. I may have done this, but I was also still doing a lot of this. That's why we came here, Zakar, an overland terrain park where we learned to ride these beasts that were made for riding in a godforsaken land. And experienced adventure riders would take us on some of the most beautiful adventure roads in the Mojave Desert, the kinds of roads that were way too dangerous for newbie adventure riders to ride on alone. Our senseis at Zakar had a 170-mile route plan, with just a little bit of highway, much to the relief of us street riders, and a whole lot of gnarly roads, twisties, and some of the most beautiful views I had ever seen. But first, we take the whole first day getting to know these big bikes, preparing for the next day adventure in the godforsaken land, training all the hardest possible riding scenarios back to back, which you'll see here in this 20-second training montage. The thing I love about these private lessons you've seen me do with other instructors is that struggles are a lot less embarrassing without others watching. As someone who so often rides alone, there is something I often forget about riding with others. You're not there to judge each other. You're all in this together.
Take a picture of me because I fell early.
Yeah, come on.
Just to, if she slips, this is the one. This is the one. That's the one.
Hell yeah, girl. I took years to be able to do that for you, trust me.
I'm struggling.
With the heat or just riding the bike?
All of it.
This would be the hardest thing I've probably ever done on the bike.
Really?
Yeah. I would agree.
Really? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, good.
Make you a better rider.
Me too. All right, today we are riding, just riding, not drilling. And I'm really, really grateful for that. My body hurt so much from all the drills yesterday. I am hurting today.
All right, we're all picking our Lord of the Rings characters. I'm Gandalf. Brandon picked Frodo. I assigned Gimli to Spike.
Can I be the Gollum when he's being nice?
Yes, that's you. All right.
Oops. Nobody saw that. We started the day's adventure early in the morning, while the Mojave Desert air was still crisp and cool. How was it so cold and already so hot?
I know. That's why I had that long sleeve shirt on.
I know. There's Traveling Tall, both feet flat. Case from TFL Bike, TFL Off-Road, and TFL something else. We had about 45 miles of freeway and highway before we'd head into the canyon dirt roads of the Wild West, stopping at the top of the mountain for the view, and end at the famous Red Rock Canyon State Park, the Native American trade route for thousands of years, and the landmark for 20 mule team freight wagons stopping for water in the 1800s. Shit. Hi! Oh.
We're all good.
I was really starting to see the benefit of having other riders along with you, especially with just under 4 days of experience on ADV bikes.
Good, dude?
Huh?
You good?
Good.
You're doing good.
Glad you guys were there.
You know, I almost fell too.
You did?
From the dirt to the pavement.
Oh,
That sandy section, that's as bad as it's gonna get. The
okay,
rest of
good.
it's all easy.
How'd you do?
I fell.
I stalled uphill.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Look,
You wipe your GoPro.
I am sorry that you fell. I'm glad you fell because when I came up on that, I was like, oh shit.
It's a tight one.
This is a tight one.
It was a tight one.
And then I saw her and I was like, I get to slow down. I was wondering where you were because I was like, she was right behind me.
Yeah, I fell.
In adventure touring, like these guys say, like even Jim, who's been doing it forever, it's not a matter of if it goes down, it's when.
Next stop, top of the mountain. Whoa. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to write it down or you want me to write it down?
I can write it down.
Okay.
Well, no, you can write it down. Yeah. I don't have so much pride that I'll say no to help. There's dirt in my boots.
Was it amazing or what?
It was beautiful.
It was so fucking badass.
You are badass.
I'm having the best fucking
How you feeling?
like $1,000,000, man. Life is good.
Does your body hurt?
No, my
Really?
body doesn't hurt. It feels good. You should try it.
My whole body hurts.
Put a lot of effort
I got dirt in my mouth, so I'm putting this on.
Riding off-road is terrifying to me still.
You haven't dropped it, have you?
Knock on wood, not yet.
Wait, are you the only person that hasn't dropped it?
I think so.
Oh my god. What the hell? Look how dusty everything is. My helmet won't close or, oh, there it goes, or open because the dust got stuck in the hinges, I think. And finally, we made it to Red Rock Canyon.
Somebody demonstrated that light while we were out here.
Riding through the mountains of the Mojave Desert, I didn't think it was a God-forsaken land at all. Every animal, every plant in this landscape are like the travelers of old and new. Those who don't give up, who have learned to hold on to, appreciate what they have. Food, water, confidence, in a land where you don't know when you'll find it again. But what's adventure but exploring what you don't know?